Minecraft's music is amazing to say the least. It certainly is some of the best music ever created for a game, and people definitely recognize it. Songs like Area Math, Mice on Venus, and Sweden are all very popular among the community, but there are some songs that aren't so popular among the community. These songs are themed in all sorts of variety based on when they played. Now, I know what you're thinking, but wait, these weren't composed by C418. How could they possibly be as good as the other songs? Well, here's my counterpoint. Now I hope you see why I like this music so much. I mean, I can literally imagine this song playing at, like, the climax of a superhero movie. But, unfortunately, this music was forgotten. Why? Well... This music comes from the Legacy Console Edition of Minecraft. This was the edition of the game on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. Many of us grew up playing this version of the game, including me, so I'll try not to let my view get clouded by nostalgia, but I'm gonna be honest, there's always gonna be a little bit of bias when it comes to music, so take my opinions with a grain of salt. On these editions of the game, there were 3 mini-games that you could play: Battle, Tumble, and Glide. In Battle, you started in the middle and split up to get loot. It was a free-for-all fight until one player was left standing. In Tumble, there were many versions. It was basically Spleef, but you could use snowballs, shovels, rockets, levitation potions, you name it. Finally, in Glide, you need to use your elytra to fly through the course and try to beat it faster than others, or get the most points. And for minigames that weren't even in the main version of the game at the time, they were surprisingly good quality. The maps were good, they always had a ton of players, and the music. The music was excellent. Of course, nobody really paid attention to the music while they were swinging away at other players in the game. But if you take time outside of the game to listen to the music and appreciate it, you really realize how good it was. The music of Tumble was quick and jazzy, which matched the fast-paced games. The music for Battle was really dependent on the map. Even though Legacy Edition isn't as popular as it used to be, many people still play it. If you own a PS3 or Xbox 360, go play the games. They're still fun and a lot of people still play them. Of course, when Minecraft got moved to exclusively Bedrock Edition and the Legacy Editions died down, the music was completely forgotten. Now that you know the history of this music, we can begin to analyze it and figure out what exactly made it so good. Let's start with some of the Tumble music. The song we're going to use is called Double Time. Right off the bat, this music starts moving and doesn't stop. The quick and catchy drum beat mixed with a jazzy bass line immediately creates a rhythm that's super catchy. Then the other instruments come in with a melody. The melody sounds like it's urgent, or almost in a hurry, which perfectly matches the vibe of the Tumble game. Now, let's skip a little later in the song. After the melody has been established, it does something that I always really like. The melody shifts up in pitch. Now, this has always been used to create a sense of urgency and excitement. One great example of this is the music in Mario Kart. When you reach the final lap, the game wants you to feel excited since the race is almost over. The music reflects this by shifting up in speed and pitch, which, like I said, creates that feeling of excitement. Overall, this perfectly matches the fast-paced and exciting gameplay of Tumble. Let's move on to some of the battle music. The battle music varies much more than the Tumble music since the music in Battle is made to match the maps that it plays in. Let's start with the one I played earlier, Hastalude. This was music for the fantasy map, so it sounds like music that would play in a medieval setting. Most of the beginning and middle of the song is build up to that epic part at the end. Now, unlike the Tumble music, I actually believe that this music somewhat contrasts with the gameplay. I mean, this majestic, awe-inspiring music over, well, this. See how less exciting that was without the music? Unlike the Tumble music, which adds to the already exciting gameplay, this music makes the gameplay exciting. Nobody wants to fight someone with the calming normal music in Minecraft. This music encourages you to fight. This isn't just me gaslighting you, I can prove this. Just look at Smash Bros. When Steve was added to the game, they added no music from the base game of Minecraft. But what they did add was the minigame music. The creator of the game, Sakurai, stated that they couldn't add the music from the main game since it would make players relax. Instead, they added music from spin-offs and minigames that will work in the context of a fighting game. A fighting game, just like the battle minigame from Minecraft. Finally, let's talk about the glide music. Now, personally, I like the glide music the least. It's definitely not bad, it just doesn't feel the same as the other two minigames' music. This music isn't meant to be as exciting as the other two because the game isn't meant to be as exciting. I feel like Glide is more of a relaxing game, and there's nothing wrong with that. I always like to relax. This can even be reflected in some of the names of the songs. This music definitely matches the gameplay of Glide. It feels majestic, as if you're soaring through a jungle. Oh, well, look at that. Yeah, overall, I just don't have much to say about this music. The music is calming, the gameplay is relaxing, it matches perfectly. Overall, the music of these minigames is great. It really brings out the best aspects of these minigames and definitely does what it's intended for. The tumble music keeps the gameplay fast and exciting, the battle music gets you ready to fight other players, and the glide music helps you soar through the map. While I don't believe that this music can rival the masterpieces like Area Math and Alpha, it really does get overshadowed by the more well-known music and should get some time in the spotlight. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you can listen to these and appreciate the music now. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Also, liking the video would really help me out. See you next time, and remember to stay big.